Hey there, guys. I've just watched episode 19 of Attack on Titan. The reaction is in the description. Go check it, watch it, and come back here if you want to listen to the discussion. I've said quite a few things in the beginning about like some technical stuff. So yeah, I'll probably do like double timestamps, one for the technical discussion, the episode discussion. I mean, not here, but in the episode itself. So yeah, the discussion starts right now, and that was like a very interesting episode. Basically, nothing happened. At least one thing happened. They catched the goddamn female Titan. Only one thing happened. But during that, like few minutes of real time riding on horses, they inserted the big flashback, an important flashback, and the way they did that was it was great. They made the build up for it, and then bam, the flashback, and then the outcome of that build up. So it's like the build up like raises at its maximum when Petra says like believe in us, and we see Eren, and he wanted to bite himself, but then Petra says like believe in us, and we see the whole flashback with them building up this bond, and they're like biting his their fingers as well, and Petra says like believe in us, and like they switch to the real time again, and Eren sees the bite on her hand, and her eyes like like cat, like not I mean like some like not cute, but the eyes you can sympathize. I'm sorry for hitting the mic. And Aaron's like, yeah, god damn it, I have to trust them. That was awesome. That was awesome. But let's do the whole thing. So, and yeah, we start from Levi shooting his thingy, and it was nothing basically. I'm not sure if it was even a flash. I'm not flash, but uh, damn it, smoke signal. Maybe it was just a noise, and it was definitely very very high pitched noise. Even Olo was like, he almost. I think if his horse, let me see that. His face was like and his tongue was out. No, he was not, because he might have bite his tongue again. So yeah, that was a signal, I suppose, for Erwin. And Levi later he said like our mission not to fight the thing, and not even to see if Eren does something stupid. Our mission is to protect him as long as we can. And that's why they were not interfering with the female Titan, and we're not trying to kill her. And Levi explained to them all, like, yeah, that's your mission. And they were like, yeah, okay, gathered up, and like, we have to keep going, we have to keep going. But Eren was like panicking, like, people are dying there. Just another one died, another one died. We're like, look at us, we're like Titan killing professionals. You're professionals, but I am a goddamn Titan who can throw Titans like 100 meters away. And everyone's saying like, no, no, don't do that. But then Levi started something very interesting dialogue about like, if you wanna do that, do that. He's like, he's a true monster. So after Levi had the little moment with Eren when Eren was in the jail, and Eren was like, I wanna kill Titans. Levi just saw the man, and understood like, yeah, this one has a strong will to kill them. It's like you cannot hold him there or something like that. So you cannot tell him what to do, what to not to do. And Levi says like, if you wanna transform, transform. We're as a team saying you that it's better not to transform. But it's you who have to decide should you do that or not, because you're not experienced as us. But even even in real life, you have experience, and you have newbies who have new and brave ideas. And it's not experience is not like the only thing that matters. Sometimes you have to risk, sometimes you have to be creative and try new things. That's how humanity always evolves. Because if you be always conservative, we use these tactics instead of others. The other your enemy might choose to use different, some some very 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 what's the word? Tactics, very very tactics. Man, I'm not prepared. One sec. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, don't tell me my keyboard. No, it's working. It's a stupid word. Tricky. Tricky, sneaky, clever. So yeah, your enemy might use some tricky... Why is one episode was not downloading though? Our enemy might use some tricky stuff, some tricky tactics, and our conservative tactics will be not effective. So you have to try new things, and sometimes you have to believe in yourself, to achieve something that was not ever achieved before. And Levi gives Erwin choice. If it was an RPG game, you're yeah, the good one. You're yeah, you can choose this or that, and the outcome probably would be different. Because if I think about that, choosing not to fight, in the end, few guys died, right? Few guys died. In the one who was fighting, unfortunately, those brave souls died. But at least our whole squad, Petra, Olo, Gunther, and Eld, and Levi, and Aaron, they were all alive. They were able to successfully achieve the point of Erwin's, the place where they catched her in the end. So that was a pretty good outcome, right? And they shot the thingies that holded her in the place, and there was a lot of them, by the way. Wow. If they used guns, it probably would no piece of meat even some subatomic particles would be flying out of the Titan. Not even a bone or something, or a hair. So that was the outcome. But if we try to think how it would go if Aaron transformed, and they started fighting with her, it may go who knows? Maybe they would defeated her without any problems. Aaron just grabs her, and Levi and other kills her. But maybe Aaron makes a half-ass stupid transformation, and she just grabs him and kills Petra and everyone. That's not good. So we don't know what the outcome could be after that. So this outcome probably was good, and Aaron believed in that. And the whole flashback scene, and of Petra screaming believe in us. And then we see the flashback, and Levi says yeah, we can cut you alive, but you're gonna be without arms and legs, but yeah, at least you're gonna be alive. I wonder what can kill him if he regenerates. If he's gonna be like a Titan, can he? How can you kill him? Is he like a Titan? Absolutely like a Titan. You have to kill him in the neck, or you can, damage his vital organs like heart or brain. Because Titans, they have no connection to those vital organs. They only have one little piece of their body that's And Levi's drawing is like, man, like a huge ass body, like these small legs and the arms, like one is this. Like, the drawing Levi is not a good drawing, that's for sure. But and Hanji is here, and they tried to experiment with Eren. They put him in the man, forgot how it's called. Damn it. A well, a pit, a so yeah, a well. Well is the nice word. They put him in a well and said like transform, and he started eating himself. Basically, it was not successful in the way in the end. But I was thinking that it was sun, the absence of sun inside there, because he. We know that Titans are connected somehow to sun. When Hanji did the experiments with them, they covered them and they were like. So maybe Eren needs some sun energy. But later on, we discover. I mean, it's not like confirmed, but it's very probable. Because man, picking up the goddamn spoon is something. So Eren wasn't being able, and he was not healing, by the way. That's also very interesting. So his tooth grow back very fast after the cord. But after trying to bite him, even on the sun, he was not healing for some reason. And they were discussing that, and then Eren drops the spoon because I suppose because he's hurting. Drops the spoon and tries to pick it, and like the lighting happens, like a little lighting happens just at the moment when he touches the spoon. So if we try to analyze that, Hanji said like he had to have some objective to stop the bullet, to kill Titans, to pick up boulder. But why? After he commanded to pick up the boulder, he turned away and started punching people, Mikasa. I still believe that his Titan is not that simple and might have a mind of his own or something like that. Like other Titans, like in the Ilsa's notebook, there was a Titan and it felt like there's a human inside it. Not like a literal human, but like a human's piece of humanity inside. And the Titan just was doing whatever he wanted to do, but the human inside was like few minutes he was in control. Even not a few minutes, just a minute or maybe even less. What was I saying that about was I? Oh, and yeah. So I believe that Eren's Titan might have some sort of mind of his own because he was uncontrollable at some point. But if we think about that, that meant his mission at that moment was not to pick a spoon, but to pick it up. Just not to touch, not to but to pick it up, because at the moment when he touched it, electricity started. And for some reason it was not Eren's hand. It's like Titan's hand growed out of Eren's hand and grabbed the spoon. And Eren's hand ended up in the very back of the Titan. And it looked like this Titan was very small compared to his original big ass 15 meter Titan. This one was very, very did I say flow or something? Small. Very, very small. And that's interesting. So Hanji thinks that he needs a reason to summon his Titan. He needs some injury and he needs a reason. Why is that? How is it working? That's interesting, but those are just basic theories of hers, so we don't know if that's true or not. But in the end, yeah, he transforms and Levi like calm down, and I was thinking like he says to Eren, but then no, all the squad is like ready to kill. And I can understand them, though they were like a bit over emotional, because it was not even a titan, like a part titan, not moving, grabbing a spoon. Those professionals, they should have handled that a bit uh, more, in a bit more calm way. We see the middle part with different colors, and we know all the colors. We even know another additional color. And Hanji sees that, and she's like, "Yahoo!" and super happy. And basically, Levi tells the guys like, "You should calm down. You should calm down." Levi understands that it was not intentional. Eren was not trying to um, kill them. And by the way, it's funny. Before the transformation happened, Levi said like, "It's an order. Do that. Do whatever you need, but you have to use your power." And Eren like, "Okay, I'm gonna grab that spoon with it. Like it or not." And Levi's like, "Oh shit, that was my bad. So calm down, guys." But I mean, it's a joke, but it looks like that. So he calms down everyone. Everyone's screaming and like, yeah, Eren was not trying to kill people. Man, this half Titan thing was just ridiculously small. And Hanji runs and like touches it, and it's very hot. It's very hot. So when Eren injects his arm out of it, not injects, like when he removes his arm, it started steaming and basically destroying itself. Like mission is complete. The spoon is up in the sky, and Hanji notices the spoon. So at first I was thinking it was like with contact before of a contact with metal or something, but looks like no. Looks like he have to have some reason. And Levi speaks like, yeah, these people, I picked them because they were like that. And there was like, I missed like something. He somehow said something to Hanji about something about. I don't know. What's the word anticipated? One sec. Constipated. I don't know the word. Oh shit. Oh really, Levi? Oh really? That's not nice. Constipated or something? Not at all. It was nice and smooth. Man, Levi's savage. Explaining to the higher ups took some place, so they explained I've just noticed that her eyes in the glasses look huge, and when there were a few moments when she removed them and they were like much smaller. There was an episode. Man, so many episodes already. The episode with two titans, like 15 or something. She was telling the story about cannibal tribe, and she was without glasses. So yeah, and she explains her theory about Eren. It's hard to believe it was mere coincidence. So he has to have some objective in mind to create the Titan, not just to bite himself. And yeah, actually he had objectives during that moment. And the guys realizes like, yeah, you were not trying to kill us, it was not intentional, and you're like, duh. And they're like, okay, we're sorry. And they, the beautiful scene where they're biting themselves, and everyone's like, what? What happens? I mean, they bit themselves pretty hard, you know, they left a mark. I don't know how hard you should. And the sound was like they were doing that with the scissors or something. Yeah, the sound was like they were doing it with the sides of. But man, guys, the mad respect for doing that. You know, the bond is strong now, and that's interesting. This anime somehow managed to create a bond, such strong bond in like 5 minutes of a flashback. It's hard to other shows or films, movies, to do that in like few hours or maybe even more. But here's like that moment. It's not like they had super strong a lot of stuff happening together, but they shared a little moment. That was such beautiful though. So they like, yeah, that's our way of saying sorry. And Petra says something like, "I'm sorry, Aaron. We were too on edge." And yes, I understand that. You must be upset, but yeah, yeah. But despite that, believe in us. As we rely on you, we also want you to rely on us. And Levi's face never changes. Never. Like, it's like Fallout, war. War never changes. Like Levi's face. Levi's face never changes. So, believe in us. And the beautiful music starting playing, man. And you can see the bite in her hand. So it was not long ago, I suppose. Or they beat that so hard, so thank God they had still have a thumb. And Aaron's one's like, yeah, I believe in you guys. I believe in you. And oh, by the way, Levi's face changed. Even Levi is like surprised, like, oh really? Is that you guys? Is that you? Who I just called a monster? Just said like, okay, let's do this together. And man, the moment it looks so much like Annie. It like 95%. And I don't want to believe in that. But they catched her. In the end, they catched her. The goddamn, what's the word, man? Ambush. Fuck! It's such an easy word. How can I forget that? I'm sorry for being that stupid. So the ambush, it was successful, and the scared creature is like, oh shit. And Erwin screams, fire! Uta! And man, so many of those. So many, like, whole bodies. How can you get out of this? And the guys from the squad, like, yeah, you saw that, that's how cool we are. They were not expecting that, I suppose, because they were scared. I'm not sure if even Levi knew that, but probably he knew that. Maybe he knew that there will be something, but he was not sure what exactly will be there. And yeah, Levi says to Erwin, like, a lot of people died. Erwin looks pretty sad, by the way. I suppose he also understands that you cannot win, like Pixies, you cannot win wars without people dying. But yeah, in the end, like, the female Titan is scared, and Levi says something like, I hope they're not pissed themselves there. They probably did. And that's the episode. That was a very good episode. I really liked the whole bonding. I really liked the beautiful moment, and I liked the fact that they catched the thing. I really like. I hope everything goes well. I hope this not gonna be Annie or something, but I almost certain at this point already, because too much says that it is indeed she. Yeah. Well, that's it. I don't know if I'm gonna watch the next episode right now because even though I may do that, I'm not sure. We'll think. You probably will notice if I'm wearing the same shirt. It's my home shirt. It's like holes and stuff everywhere. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the next episode, and bye bye.